Welp, here we are, this is who we are.
Well, here we are on YouTube. Welcome back to a segment that we very rarely do on this channel, where Ryan and I share music that we like that each other hasn't heard. And Ryan?
It's been a while.
It has been a while, and it's kind of like, I wish we could do more of these things. We often have lots of requests, and don't get me wrong, we like taking the requests, but
we have no free time.
Yeah, the opportunity to do this comes very rarely, usually around Christmas, which is always funny.
True.
So I'm going to give some context for this. And I know people have already clicked on this song, and they already know the song, or they've never heard this song. That's another possibility.
True.
But I'm going to give some context why I think I like this song. I think this might be the sexiest song I've ever heard. And I like when I think of what to do with this song, I think this is where I'm going with this. I think this would make one of the most perfect, not pornography, but a boudoir shoot where you do like a very teasing kind of a video using this music. I think it would be perfect. I'm pretty sure somebody already has used it, or somebody's going to watch this and go and steal my idea. But I every time I've listened to this, I'm always like, oh man, I have all these like how this would go together and what it would look like. So you know the song "Whole Lotta Love" by Led Zeppelin, obviously.
Is that what she's covering?
Yeah. So she's covering "Whole Lotta Love" by Led Zeppelin.
Weird. I didn't even know this existed. That's an odd pairing.
Yeah.
In a good way. Like I just never even thought this existed. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of covers and mashups and all that stuff. So this to me is a great way to cover this song. Yeah. It feels like one of those like little hidden gems that nobody talks about. So yeah.
Well, we are today. I had no idea she did this. It's funny.
Love that soul organ.
Oh yeah.
Electric piano, I should say.
I like that.
Yeah. fade out.
Yeah, it's great. I know we make fun of the fade out, but you know what I like about the fade out, and I have a theory behind it. Versus, this songs just end. They have an ending. It's great. And a lot of songs have that ending. Like, boom. They have the ending. What I like about the fade out to a degree, and I think this is why they did that, because they don't know how. Not that they don't know how to end a song, because you have to end a song at a concert. They end songs at the concert. They don't fade out at a live show. They just, songs always end at live shows. So, but I think the fade out on albums, I think what makes it interesting is that it's not jarring. It's just like you're still listening, but it's like, okay. It lets you off easy. You kind of get like, is it still there? You're still there. You're still there. It's
a tease.
It's a reverse tease in a sense. Like, it lets you off easy. You're enjoying the songs. So the jam, because there's this world where the jam just keeps going. It's just still going. It doesn't end. It keeps going. It's just further away now. That's how I view some of those. That's how I view this fade out. It's like I didn't want that jam to end. I just kind of want to keep moving. I just want to keep moving. But you can keep moving. But we're going quiet. It's okay. We're still here. Anyways, a little research. I didn't know this version existed. Of course, I know the Led Zeppelin version, and I didn't know how early their version was. Like, I'm not a Led Zeppelin nut, so I know, if I went to their concert back in the heyday, I would assume I would know at least half the songs just by listening to the concert, whatever they played at their one of their final shows. I would suspect I would be very familiar with the majority of their set list. But Whole Lotta Love, they released in 1969.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's insane. 69. And then Tina Turner did the cover of that song just a few years later, in 1975, on her album Acid Queen.
Oh, no way. I didn't know that. I figured this was like the 80s, but
no, this is 1975, Acid Queen. This is the second single from said album. This was her second solo album. Okay. I thought she was earlier, but this was her second one. On top of that, so Ike was on the album. So Ike wrote, it looks like the first half of the album, Nathan, is covers. So Under My Thumb by the Stones, Let's Spend the Night Together by the Stones, Acid Queen by Pete Townsend, which is The Who, and I Can See for Miles, which is The Who, and then Whole Lotta Love, Led Zeppelin. So she covered these big bands. That's really interesting. So the first half of the album is covers.
Yeah.
The second half. Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, you go ahead.
And then the second half, side B, this is back when you bought LP, so you flip the side over. Then it was all original stuff, and they're all written by Ike Turner. Okay. Yeah, and she's the lead vocalist. Now, one last thing I want to give you. This is fascinating. Guess who the guitar player was? You can't guess. I mean, I would never have guessed. The singer of Who You Gonna Call? Ghostbusters. Ray Parker Jr. Ray Parker Jr. played guitar on this album. What a weird world.
He's doing wow.
That's Ray Parker Jr. playing guitar.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff. So fascinating. I would love to do more Tina Turner, quite frankly. Go ahead, please.
Well, yeah, I don't know enough about Tina Turner to, I wouldn't have guessed any of that stuff. I just because I love covers. I love it when covers are done well. And I heard this cover and was like, I love this song. I just love the imagery that kind of comes to mind with this, because it feels like, and you and I are in the middle of doing our Beyonce journey, which we've really enjoyed. And we know that Beyonce is inspired by Tina Turner very much. So she really loves Tina and a lot of what she's done. And I guess I like the feel of this song as an artistic piece, speaking about sex and how that is done. I just like that the 70s seemed to be this time when it was less I don't know, taboo, I guess is the right word. It was also controversial, but it was also explored a lot more. And I don't know, would a song like this make it today? Would it be as, because it feels like it's either in your face exactly what they're talking about, or, it's like, oh, no, that's not appropriate. There just seems to be this larger divide between those two genres, and there's less of the more nuanced stuff. And I love the nuanced stuff. I think it's got a lot more meat to it. Sorry for the pun, but it's just it's a I don't know, it's beautiful in my mind. It makes sex more beautiful, and that's why I think it's like perfect for a boudoir shoot.
All right. Yeah. This is a fun. Thanks for sharing this. This was a legit fun listen. I think Tina Turner is fantastic. I love her obstacles. I don't love the obstacles she went through, but she overcame them. She owned herself. She persevered. It's just a strong woman, and I've always been fascinated by her. I don't know her catalog all that well, or her performances or live performance, but just throughout the years, both of us being born in '75 each, and we were raised in the '80s. We saw her, we saw her on Much Music, which is the Canadian version of MTV. Like we saw her, we were aware of her. My parents had, of course, her big album, and I heard that on the radio all the time. So I'm not foreign to her. However, there's stuff like this. I didn't know she covered this, for example. So that's cool. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that,
cool.
Nathan.
Hey,
Nathan,
no problem.
thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate that.
My pleasure. And if you enjoyed that and you enjoyed listening to us do that, well, there's no way to get us to request it because I have to request it to Ryan and Ryan has to request it to me. So good luck trying to get us to do that. That just doesn't work that way. But if you have a song that you think you would like us to listen to, well, there is a way to do that. Check us out on Patreon. Join our Patreon. It's a great place. We'll see you in the next one.